he's like, I've donated to
spit,
everybody.
you
I'm a
wet
good
bag.
person.
How are you a good person? You're screaming all this shit here. Bruh. Toss it up.
I'm
Toss it
mad at
up.
you, Quinn. I hate you. I hope you die in your sleep.
Why?
Because you're just weird.
What did I do?
You're alive. Like, why are you alive?
Why are you
Hopefully
alive,
it's
you
100
fucking
100.
bitch?
So I can go to Switzerland. Then I'm gonna
Oh,
off myself.
Good, we'll do it.
You're gonna offer yourself. What are you talking about?
I'm going to Switzerland.
You got bad taste.
Why are you
That's not
talking
Switzerland
bad
is the
taste. I'm
best
just
now? What did I
country.
do?
Nothing, Glenn.
She drives a
Is it
Toyota
because I
too.
was mean to
She
Courtney?
literally looks like Blurry.
Yes.
Old ass Toyota.
Flip the
What's
camera.
Blurry is hotter than her. Blurry is
Flip
hotter.
the
I've never
camera.
seen Blurry, bro. Have you
Huh?
seen Blurry?
I've seen her.
You seen her?
Mhm.
She does good.
Nah, maybe for you.
Blurry
Why
is
for me,
beautiful.
bro? What you mean? I'm asking
You
you.
hit Angela, bro.
I didn't
You
fuck
guys fuck
Angela, bro.
Blurry?
Stop, man. I didn't fuck Angela.
Anybody know the ending? The end of the ending score of the Rockets game.
No. We don't watch that.
You're a faggot.
Fuck you. But you were a flight attendant in Houston. For what?
Faggots don't watch basketball.
Standing in
I
your
like
cardigan.
Some
Quinn
But
is
I
a
don't.
cutie queenie.
The
I'm a
coronavirus.
what?
There's actually a lot of gay dudes that are actually into sports.
Yeah, because they just want to watch men sweat.
No, they're lying to you. They're pretending into it to try to sleep with you.
I love Corona.
Irene, I would literally fuck you in your mouth.
Why?
Slow down, old school.
I hope someone gets out of the car and beats the shit out of you, Marcus. And I know
I doubt somebody can just jump out of the car and beat the shit out of me.
He's being loud enough that it might happen.
I would highly doubt anyone can jump out of their car and beat the shit out of me. They would jump out of the car and get robbed. That's what would happen.
Wait, be honest. If
They
Cheap
would
was
jump
in
out of the
Houston,
car, pretend to be tough, attempt to rob me, and end up getting robbed.
Marcus, you should do drugs tonight and on camera.
I think he's had enough for the night,
That's a
Glenn.
good idea.
132.
We're gonna do that right now. Actually, we're
Wait, but
one
Marcus,
on camera.
Marcus, be honest. If Cheap
Legit.
was in Houston, would you meet up with him?
How you
Huh?
find folks doing tonight?
I was
All
asking
right.
Marcus if he'd meet up with Cheap if Cheap was in Houston.
I'll take your bitch,
Oh, he's
Everybody's leaving the bar
scared.
because Marcus is being so loud.
bro. That's how you claim the bar.
Marcus, no.
He's scared of Cheap, I think.
Marcus is scared.
Wait,
of
what?
I asked you if you would meet up with Cheap if he was in Houston, and you didn't answer. You're
I'm
scared
gonna
of
tell
him.
you what,
Nah,
Irene.
chill.
I'm gonna tell you what, Irene.
Bye. Bye.
Lucky Slum saved you.
Okay, but you have free
Yeah,
reign
I'm
right
tired
now.
of your
Bye.
She knows. She's like, bye.
Okay, but
Bitch, I love
be
you,
honest.
ho.
If Cheap was in Houston, what would you meet up with him?
Irene's like, bye.
Bye. Like, see, you're avoiding the question still. You're scared of him.
You know when everybody else tries to drop Irene, she's like, bitch, I hope you get your makeup stolen. I hope you die.
She does that.
Oh, who
In
told
my
Carrie
scope,
they hope
she's
her
just like,
makeup studio
bye.
burns down?
I think do that.
Because what else is there to say that 5'5" spick? Like,
Love you, bitch. Love you, bitch.
okay, but stop avoiding the question.
What's the question?
If Cheap was in Houston, would you meet up with him?
I would beat the brakes out of Cheap.
Meet up.
Listen, Cheap is soft. He is built soft. When you grab him by his arm is soft. Your fingers go into his arm because he's soft.
Does he really have stretchy skin or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, where did that come from?
Definitely. Yeah,
And did
yeah,
Blue
yeah,
actually
all
lose
that.
his arm?
He's soft. He is soft.
Did Blue lose his
He's
arm
built
for
like
real?
cotton candy.
Okay,
He's
but did
sweet
Blue lose
and
his arm?
soft. Courtney needs a real man in her life.
Okay, well, leave Courtney
Real
alone. She's not
man in her
here.
life that'll give her a solid, hard cock.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, T-Fame can only produce semi-hard cocks
Why semi?
because he can produce some blood, not all the blood. Necessarily.
Why?
Because to produce a hard cock, you need blood flow.
So he doesn't have blood flow?
He doesn't have blood flow. He's a white
So
guy.
how is he breathing?
He's white. I'm sorry. Sorry. Men don't produce hard cocks. You don't. You don't. Sorry, Irene. I'm sorry you've been lied to all your life. All right. I'm out.
He's gonna go throw up.
Where's
Angela. Did Angela die? She looks like a lot.
Angela is dead.
Did you see her live after
She
that big
overdosed
storm
on 5
hitting?
boxes of wine.
Angela has alcohol withdrawals.
Angela overdosed
Oh
on
my
5
God.
boxes of wine.
No, when that storm happened, she said she couldn't go get anything, so she was like detoxing in her room. She was like shaking.
Detoxing.
Oh my god, when did I miss that?
I think I took some screenshots of her that
She was
day.
detoxing in her room. The
Yeah,
cold
she
sweat.
was sweating
The
and she was like,
cold night
She's
sweat.
having withdrawals and shit. She's like rocking back and forth.
She was.
that's the Brona
She was like
too.
on Periscope, like somebody, get me a box of wine. Somebody just give me a swig of wine right
She
now.
was drinking alcohol from the sweat.
But that's the same as Corona though.
Dead, dude. She was filtering the alcohol out of her sweat. My God. She was boiling her sweat to catch the alcohol out of the condensation out of it.
Angela, literally, I went to a bar with Angela, and like
not
she
gonna
was like,
smash this.
"That's my bar. Like I know everybody. Everyone she introduced me to was kind of annoyed that she was there.
She probably
They
drinks
were
up the
like-
whole
They
fucking
were
bar when she
mad she was
goes.
You
there.
could tell they were so annoyed by her."
She was gonna drink all the drinks. Of course they were mad.
And the 2 times that I picked her up, at my
They were
house,
like legit.
she had a big.
Bitch is back.
She already had a big ass bottle of wine, open wine. She's a fucking drunk.
That's a
Irene.
drunk bitch.
Hi, honey.
You fucking bitch.
What the fuck did I do?
Hey,
I'm
Nat.
so blind.
So
I can't
mean
read
to
these comments.
people.
You're the Quinn.
Almost
You
said-
are the meanest
For
person
I
on
wasn't
this
simping
app.
for Angela. I wasn't simping for freaking. I was defending her because
Bro, you were simping for
I
Angela?
was not. I was maybe like
You just
half-assed
talked
white
about
knighting
me.
her. Maybe.
Man, I suspected Slum was trying to snatch Angela up under me.
Hell no, bro. Never.
Maybe Angela. Who said Angela's insides are pickled?
That's
I
wouldn't
think that
even,
was
like-
Gorilla.
I wouldn't even. I don't know, man. I can't even think of like a nice fucking.
Bro,
What's up?
Angela's
What's up,
out
Nat?
there, bro.
Nat, can you like call up and fight these two?
Angela is
They're
out
always talking shit.
Who?
Nat.
I don't talk shit
Irene
about
and-
anybody.
Irene and Quinn are always talking shit about Nat.
Not Nat. I talk shit about situations.
If anybody talks shit to Nat, you're getting dropped.
Fuck,
If you talk shit to Nat, you're getting blocked.
Her insides are pickled.
fuck Natalie.
Y'all do know Nat is a moderator, right?
She can't
Can
do shit.
moderators
Can't mute
block
the people on the
people?
team though. No, don't. Oh my god.
She can
They're the
now.
worst.
If I drop him,
Bro,
she can.
they're entertainment.
It's
Chill.
the hat up. Where's the real roast? Okay, we've already roasted Cheap.
I will legit drop you so that Nat can moderate
That
you.
was the weakest.
I thought I was coming to Houston.
Oh yeah, come to Houston. Bro, look up Rich's Houston. Yeah, Rich's Houston. It's like really fun. I think it's a gay place. There's usually gay people there. Why are you blocking? I mean, why are you dropping people?
Mic up, Nat.
Call back in, call back in, call back in, call back in, call back in. Just call back in. I'm gonna take this shit from him.
Mic up, Nat. I'll drop this faggot.
Fuck you then.
But
No.
you ain't coming to Houston anyways.
Good. Fly Natalie to Houston then. See if she comes.
Fuck you.
See if she comes.
Are you jealous that Nat is better than you?
Natalie's not better than me. I don't even know what she does.
Nat is better than you, bro.
Better than me at what?
Nat is legit better than you.
At what?
At anything. At whatever.
No, she's
Name
not.
something that she's better than you.
Bro, you're gonna,
She's
you
a
have to
woman.
yell, bro. We're gonna get that in here.
Women are inferior to men.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Is Quinn saying that I'm inferior to him because I'm a woman?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
all
is.
women.
Yes, he is.
So you as a faggot think you're better than me.
A faggot always thinks he's better than women.
Faggots have such superiority complexes, honestly. I don't
Faggots need to
even...
get beat up more.
But it's true.
They need to
beat
have
up
their
more.
rights stripped. Maybe it'll
Why do
humble
you
them a
think
little
we're
bit.
taking? Why do you think we're taking over the government?
We just came to the bar.
Name one
fucking
faggot in
Picture of beer,
office.
and Marcus
We don't do the
everybody's-
office. We
Marcus
do the
is
dirty
yelling
work
and everybody's leaving
behind
the
the
bar.
scenes.
The gay people across
About to
the
get us
bar
kicked the
leaving.
fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm never coming to a bar with Marcus again.
The gay people across the bar leaving.
Like literally never coming here again with Marcus.
No, we are taking over policy.
How much has he had tonight?
I don't know. These motherfuckers are drunk as fuck.
How much has he had? Someone needs to cut him off.
He's already cut off.
Okay, good.
I cut myself off.
And he's gonna drive?
Irene, shut up.
No.
You guys are all
Sorry
drunk.
for being concerned for the safety of the innocent people who are driving down the street at the same time as you.
Irene, you tell people to get in car accidents every day.
Yeah, but there's a difference between literally getting in a car accident and being the cause of an accident.
Good, I hope he gets in an
It's
accident.
literally... No, but what if somebody else dies?
If I saw you right now in the street, Irene, I'd run you over.
He's like 5 minutes from his house.
Yeah, but
Marcus,
still,
can you
5
stand
minutes
up
is
next to
a lot of
Slum?
time.
What?
I'll get you an Uber. Nat says she'll get you an Uber.
Irene.
Yo,
What did Irene say?
Courtney, call in.
No, he said, can you stand up next to Slum?
I'm stand up next to anybody.
Stand up next to Slum. We want to see a comparison.
Stand up, Slum, man.
But put the phone... Oh, what the... Oh.
Wait,
there it is.
no, you
What's
gotta
up?
walk forward, Slum.
What's
I'm gonna
up?
be right next to him.
1 inch.
No,
That
it's
means
like
Dale
5
like
inches.
an inch extra. So that's 2 inches.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
isn't
will
Slum
beat
like
the shit out of you,
5'8"?
bro. Jail, for one, Jail apologized.
J.O. said he's 6'4".
J.O. apologized to you.
He never apologized.
Shut up. He apologized to you because I said so.
He never apologized.
He apologized. J.O. apologized. He worked out a deal with Slum so that Slum wouldn't get on his ass. That's what happened. He went up to Miami. He saw Slum. He ran over there before Slum could say anything. Hugged him, kissed him on the cheek. You know, the typical New Yorkian style faggot at Mook.
Oh my god,
And,
don't
and,
use
and
that
my boy
word.
Slum was like, we got beef. What you talking about?
No.
But he ain't say
We
nothing
just
because Slum
chill.
chill. Slum is chill. So Slum was just like, you know what? All right, whatever. I'm gonna let whatever play out. But I know what it is. You know? And J.O.'s a bitch. Period. J.O., you's a bitch. I got the screen recording where J.O. was in the room with Slum, and Slum called him a bitch. Called him a hoe. Called him a pussy.
Mm.
Why didn't J.O. say anything then? Because he is a bitch. Because he is a pussy. That's
Can you
why.
unblock him? Can we do a roast of J.O.?
Hey, I can unblock
He's
him.
already unblocked.
I can unblock him. No, he's not
Wait,
unblocked yet.
Slum, can you go live and
I
let's
have
do a roast of
1,100
J.O.?
people blocked. I can
I'll
unblock
go
him.
live.
Let me unblock him and go right back live.
No.
All right.
I
Do you
do want them
understand?
to talk about me.
You need to get
And
your shit
also, I
together
don't
and
give a
stop
shit about
acting like
Brandy. Do you
you can
understand
sit up
that
there.
when
I don't
two
give a
women
shit.
that I was
I don't
with,
give a
that
shit
Brandy
what you
was
have,
flirting with
Daddy. But what
them
you're
through
not going to
text
do is sit up
message,
here and feel like you can
that
sit
she
up there
was
and
like, "Oh,
threaten
girl, I
somebody
would eat your
about how
pussy like
fucking
every day
far
of the
your
night."
reach is and who you know. Who gives a fuck
Good.
who you know? You don't know who
Well,
the fuck I know. I've associated with governors. You don't know who the fuck I know.
I
And I'm
challenge you
not
to go
threatening you,
ahead
but
and
you're
take
not
me
going to
down.
sit up here and come up here and tell people how far is your
Beautiful
fucking
Sarah.
reach. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I think I'm Matthew Rife, honey. Who do you think you are?
Sarah JS Smoke Show. Are you in here still?
Every day of the I did say every day of the night. Listen, you don't understand that Brandy has hit on women while I was with him. Oh, girl, I would eat that pussy.
So,
Do you think I would let a guy talk to a girl that way that I was with?
Hello,
Do
beautiful
you
Sarah.
really think I would let
so
any
what you're
dude?
saying, Maddie, is getting hated on this app was worth ruining a friendship and insulting me over.
No, Gio, you come up here. You were not hearing what I was saying. It's part of my vernacular. It's the way that I grew up. Yeah, maybe my vocabulary hasn't changed and you want it to change exponentially just because you said so.
She's
That's not the
pretty.
way that's not the way that words work, dude. Give somebody time. Talk to me offline. Maybe give me a little bit of a heads up. But if you want instant resolution, you want instant results, that's not going to happen, Gio. And I'm not scared to
So
offend anyone.
Maddie, are you saying because Brandy hit on girls when you were with them, that also gives you the reason to come up here and say,
Talk over
how
everybody.
far
Go
is
ahead.
my reach? Let me do this. Patriots, go to Congress Cafe and show him who we are. You think you're a fucking bully. Y'all are a bunch of bitches.
All right, Miss Davis. You keep on dropping down, honey, because I like it when you go down on me.
I'm
Let
going
her
in
come back
order.
up. Let her come back up and work the mouth a little bit. I'm not gonna stop brown eyes. I okay. I have never been a person that I cared who I offended. I've always tried to be fair. People that I don't like, I will talk shit to. It happens. I even talk shit to people that
I
I do
saw.
like.
Maddie, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Okay.
What the fuck happened? Did she drop?
Yeah, she's coming back.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought she was. Well, that was a great question.
I mean, it was. I'm not going to disregard that. Don, have I ever been afraid of offending anyone?
Oh, hell no. You've been offending people for 6 years.
I've been doing it longer than that. But since you've known me, it's been
Well,
6 years.
Periscope.
Yeah, on Periscope I have. I'm not afraid of offending anybody. I'll wrap somebody in an enigma and make Jeff disown Jackie just so Jackie won't get much more shit. And I'll turn it over to Jackie and be like, that's what kind of man you had, that he would disown you.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. You know how in history we kind of
Oh, dear Lord. She dropped again.
Big
After she's done, Yeti's next. I'm going in order. Yeti, you're next after Call Me.
I'm just wanting to hear the fucking question.
I just don't understand what the problem with me being up here is.
Yes, Bayesian Jen, I am lumberjack petty.
Okay.
But people know my heart, and they know that I truly care about people. Overall, I like to offend people. Go ahead before you drop off.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on. I was just gonna say, like, with words, we progress, right? Like, the meanings of words change, such as what in the 40s and 50s, what was a cigarette called?
Square, a fag.
There you go. And that word became something else, right? It now means something else, correct? Just like we accept people, how they choose to live their lives or change their gender or live their lives in any way, we also need to progress with words. And
I
think if
agree
you're
with
going to
you.
stand up for one of them, you need to do the other one as well.
I
It's
agree with
unfair
you
to stand
100%.
by. Wait, yeah, but you're using words, and you're like, oh, because I have freedom of speech.
No,
Wait a
no,
minute,
no.
how
Let me.
far are we going to
No,
go?
I never said freedom of speech. In fact, I'll give you an example. In Latin, the word faggot means a bundle of sticks. I don't use the word faggot because I know it means something else nowadays, and it offends a group of people. And I've worked that out of my vocabulary that I use. Whenever I grew up,
You can't
hang on,
take
let
the
me
word.
finish.
Yeah, but I hard in music, or it's kind of like you're using the word because you know it means something else. That's like me using
Okay,
like,
okay. In the movie with Jack Nicholson and
okay, you
what's that?
lost me already because movies aren't real life.
No, hang on. I'm just giving you an example because he says, I'm going to need you to retard your anger. It was
I'm not
Jack
allowed to say that.
Nicholson and the guy who played Happy Gilmore.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, it was something about anger management. I think it was the name of the movie.
Okay,
He says,
well,
I'm going to need you to
in that
retard your
case,
anger.
though, Maddie, that
And I've
person
learned
is
growing up that to retard is to slow down.
But
And I know to
what if I
molest is
said
to
to you,
break down.
but you can't just call someone because that's what you
Oh, when I
said.
do that, I mean it. When I do that, I mean it offensively, but I don't mean it to be offensive towards people who suffer
But
from mental
that's the
retardation.
okay. That's like you saying words that are against gay people or transgender. I just remember you were doing a scope before that you were, you were okay with transgender people, and that
Oh, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay, but here's the thing: you can't all and you're against it all, or you're not, and it's like
No. I'm okay with transgender people. Like, I understand that 1 out of 1,000 people are transgender, even throughout all of history, going back to the Greeks. I'm not trying to offend them. If I'm in an argument with somebody,
trying to hurt people.
if I'm in an argument with somebody and I'm trying to offend them, then yes, words, because that's my intent. But my intent is not to hurt people who suffer from mental retardation.
What? Okay, so take that word away then as well. Then what about the stuff that you're calling Brandy?
And well, fuck Brandy. I don't respect her one
exception?
bit.
She's
Why?
a human being, regardless of how your feelings are. She's a human.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, well that's get a ton of slack. Then
I'm a human. She actually told everyone that she hates everyone, and she hopes they would go kill them.
That we hate everyone.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I understand it bothers people, but it's still part of my vocabulary. And if Gio would have come to me straight and said, "Hey, man, listen, if you use that word, it's really hang on." If he said that's really offensive, then I'd be like, "Cool, dude, I respect that, and I'll work to get it out of my vocabulary."
But how many times do I gotta tag you? And how many times do I gotta sit there and say, Maddie, stop. Maddie, stop. Maddie,
Dude,
stop.
you never told me before. You may have said it in the comments.
He did just yesterday.
4 or 5 times in the comments tonight. I said, Maddie, stop.
Beautiful Sheba.
Okay.
Don't do it. Stop.
Okay, Gio.
In and I said, stop. And what did you do?
Gio, stop being a retard.
Again?
I do it for shock value. It's okay.
See how you said you put the A before it, then it's not telling him.
3 steps forward, 4 fucking steps back with you, Maddie.
You can't say
I'll keep on going, Gio. If you want to challenge me, I'll do it even more.
But see, that's where
I'm not challenging you, Maddie.
Gio,
stop fucking insulting.
have to recognize with Maddie, he literally loves when he gets you angry.
I
He is
do.
a jerk, and he gets
I am a
off on
jerk.
this. So every time you come up, he's like, "Yes, that excites."
But call me. Can you at least admit to the fact that I actually do care about people when it
I
comes
think
deep
you
down?
do, but in this weird,
Okay.
like, I am very familiar with this extreme type of jerk. The way Maddie is like he hates to be like, I don't. Let me put it this way. I'll reverse it then. He loves when he
I
gets
am
you.
not okay with control, and I will not let anybody control me. Is
But
that
see,
fair to say?
the thing is, Gio, you need to recognize that. Like you need to realize it's never going to change him. We can't change that he's not going to progress with his words because Maddie needs a weapon to fight with, and his words are his weapon right now. If it
Yeah,
were,
that's the only
we were
thing
all
we have. This is
come up and push
communication.
you, and you need to recognize I don't want to be around that type of person.
Yeah, Gio, you're fine with leaving me be and never talking to me again. I'm okay with that. Good luck to you.
And that's what's sad too. Is like you think you know somebody, and then just like I remember him and Don Love were talking about how they think you know somebody, and then you see how they really are because they are not allowed to say whatever words they want that offend people. So you need to ask yourself, hey, do I want this kind of person in my life? Because they're only about really themselves. Gio is in the wrong at all. I'm trying to tell Gio that
I'm not saying Gio's in the wrong
no,
either.
I'm
Gio's
somebody in
in
the
the right.
comments. I
I'm
just
in the
spoke
wrong.
over.
Oh, sorry.
Gio, it's sad for Gio because I'm telling him that he has to say to himself, wow, this is really what I thought was my friend. And I'm sure it's upsetting for him because you think someone's one way and then all of a sudden they turn around and they act and treat you differently. And
Yeah, I'm
Gio
very
doesn't
good
need
at.
that kind of stuff to happen to him. And he's trying to help Maddie. And I know that seems to be where Gio's heart is coming from, is he's trying to say, hey, I'm telling you this bothers me. Stop. That you're never going to give people better. If they ask for better of you, you're going to give them worse. That's just how you are. You do the opposite.
No, it's not about that.
Yeah, it is, Maddie.
Honestly, it's not. If you understood
You
anything
love
about
to
me.
piss people off.
Okay, I do that, yeah. But that's not all of it.
But there's part of it, it all comes from your upbringing. When you look back at the whole thing of it, yes, when you want to say the R word like that, I can agree on this.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I ask you something? Okay, go ahead,
After
B.
I'm done with my thought, then you can.
Okay.
That would have mattered because it was literally said. I told Spree I was watching her replay on what is an autist because you were calling someone in the beam autistic, and then you shortened the word to be autist because you knew autist was a different word.
No, an autist is a person who has autism. I understand that. It was a bunch of gamer autists that took over the fucking stock market and showed all of these hedge fund people who's boss. I respect the hell out of that. Now, let me finish. I respect the fuck out of that because they said, give me rules and I'll abide by them. They did the same thing and showed all these people that keep all of you in golden shackles who's boss. And they actually had to change the rules against the autist. I love the autist.
Okay,
I would be
but here's the
proud to
thing.
have an autistic child. I don't think of that as a disability. I think of it as a situation to where this kid understands that there's rules, there's structure, and they know how to love even more than you and I do because they understand that's what it is. And
Well,
whenever they change the rules on the autist gamers, that really fucked them up. And these hedge fund managers, yeah, idiot savant. You can say that. We all watched the movie about the Mel Gibson and his brother who was autistic that could count cards, and we all enjoyed that.
but do
That guy
we
was
use that
fucking
word in our
amazing.
everyday vocabulary? When do we ever say, "Oh, stop being an idiot savant"? Like, we don't use that word like we do other words. Yes, it's
Why?
used.
I would use it, and I would never think it was offensive. Oh yeah, Tom Cruise. Sorry, Rain Man. There it is.
But it doesn't
But
mean
that's
that.
a movie, Maddie.
I think the
Oh
whole
my
thing that
dear
came
Lord.
down to it was that it's upsetting to people that you have involved in your life that are talking to you, and yet you still
Got.
choose to do what you're doing.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way,
well,
Maddie, John and Pink didn't dox Meredith.
yeah, well, we have text messages that prove otherwise. And the fact is that we still have a detective that's looking into it, and it's out of our hands.
Can you show the text?
You know, it's not just Maddie. It's been weeks
I'm
upon
gonna
weeks
drop,
upon
so
weeks of
y'all
people
can. But I
using
just
this to
felt like that
insult
it's
us.
important to grow
Wait a
in
minute, B.
society.
B, I want to ask you something. Did you grow up? Did you ever say, "Well, that's gay"?
Send me the text.
Not
I like to
really.
see it.
I think
Not
I may
really,
have
but
said it. I think I may have said it in repeating my the kids at the bus stop. I do recall one time saying that, but it
okay.
wasn't
So,
part of
at
my
what point in
vocabulary.
time? At what point in time did you
You're
take that out
next,
of your
Yeti.
vocabulary?
As soon as I found out what the word meant.
Okay, and
Before
Jill,
he
come
comes
up
up, I
here.
just want to have my final. I just want to talk without being interrupted.
Go ahead, Jill.
All right.
Well, let me drop it.
It's not. It's not just you, Maddie. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's been weeks upon weeks upon
All
weeks
right,
upon
Yeti.
weeks of that word being used to insult me, to insult Spree, to insult her kids, whether it was you using it on Miss Josh or you using it tonight on other people, or Sprint's coming in and saying because of me, because of what, and because she perceives Spree as mentally
Gio, don't
retarded,
leave.
that we wouldn't be able to make a good kid because our chromosomes don't mix, or
What the
Spree's
fuck are
got
you talking about?
special
Yeti,
needs
you're
kids, so we got
retarded,
to
dude.
attack them. So it's been weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks of Sprint saying it. Now you're just going around
Gio.
using it willy nilly to the fact that I've had
Yeti,
enough.
or Gio,
Hold
I'm
on,
not
let me
here to
talk to
please
Gio.
you.
Let me say something to Gio, please.
Go ahead.
I understand that it's offensive to you. I get it. But you're in an environment, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to be nice to you, even though you've been rude to me. You're in an environment where people don't care about nice, and to take something like that and try to weaponize it kind of makes you a victim.
Okay, so then I'm a
listen,
fucking
wait, let me
victim,
finish.
Jenny.
Let me finish.
Then I'm a
How old are
Let
you?
him finish,
You're an
bro.
adult man. How old are you?
Why
Maddie,
do
can
you
you
try to answer my
All right,
question?
whatever.
show me
You're a
this text?
30-some-odd
Can you hear
year old
me,
man.
Steven?
However old you are, you're not a child. You can't take it to heart. You got to let it roll off
I can
like
take it
water
to
off a
heart.
duck's
You
back,
don't
bro.
choose my emotions.
But you're in a coliseum full of gladiators and crying about your panties.
Yes, indeed,
Yes,
is
that's
live.
what I'm crying about is my panties, Jenny.
You can't insult other people and expect them not to insult you back.
Exactly.
And you can't
Exactly.
expect your
Can you hear me,
verbal
Steven?
expectations to be
I could set
respected
this up
by
where I can
everyone
have a
else.
call in on
You
top
either
of it.
have to play at their level or you don't fucking play. Does that make sense? And I'm just trying to stop you from being disappointed because you have expectations in other people. And you're always going to be disappointed because everybody's always going to say something to try to hurt you personally. And just because one word that happens to hurt you personally was common 20 years ago, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Do you understand?
I understand where you're coming from, Yeti. But at the same time, it's been weeks of this building up that I just had enough and I decided to speak up on it.
And Maddie, and here I'm gonna play both sides against the middle. And Maddie,
true.
if you know it offends someone and it offends the entire crowd, you're smart enough to come up with another way to offend someone without pissing the crowd off. No, Maddie,
Yep.
Maddie,
Yep. Maddie.
Maddie,
Maddie. Yeah, I'm right here, Yanni. Go ahead.
Don
Let's
Live.
build up the fire.
Let me repeat what I said to Maddie initially.
Huh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I lectured Geo saying you can't be offended by a common word that people use. Let it roll off your back, toughen up a little bit. And now I'm playing both sides against the middle. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you know it offends not only the person you're talking to, but the entire crowd, you're smart enough to come up with another way to offend them without pissing off the crowd, right?
Oh yeah, I can do that 100 times over. But my thing is, I'm more about community, and I see us all as a community. And yeah, we can have little spats and everything, but to be pissed off at someone so much that you say, well, it's just never going to be you and I again, I think that's bullshit. It shows how weak of a community we really are. Gio, I love you, dude. I was sticking up for you whenever everyone else. Hang on, Yeti.
Maddie,
Hang on.
Periscope
I was
lesson
sticking
number
up for
one.
you whenever everyone else was going against you. I don't even want to be part of this community.
You shit talk me the whole time. Listen to me.
Brandy, check your Twitter.
Periscope rule number one: the crowd dictates what's allowable and what's not allowable.
Oh, I don't deal with the crowd, Yeti.
Yeah, but in a sense, though, if you're trying to appeal to an audience, the audience dictates what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Yes,
Yeah, I don't try to appeal to them. I do my own thing. I just like the fact that we have a community. At the end of the day, we'll all go to sleep and be like, oh, yeah. I had a conversation with them. We worked some shit out. We had some emotions. It's good.
All right, so now let me ask Gio a quick question. Do you really think you can insult people left, right, and center, and they're not going to come back at you and insult you?
Who am I insulting, Yeti? You?
Me for one,
Okay,
Matt
I'm
for another.
insulting you because you give me a headache.
You insult me because you say I can't say words.
Do you think I'm not going to come back at you and insult
Of course
you as
you
well?
are. That's what you do.
So then if you're going to go hide behind something or cry about this, that, or the other, it's no different than the woman who starts a fight with a man and then says, oh, God, how dare you pick on women?
You can't say be accepting of people, but don't accept what people say. Because the first thing I'm going to do whenever you tell me not to do something is I'm going to do it. I have a standard, Gio. I don't wear a mask for a reason. I guarantee you go outside of your house and you say, yes, master, you say I have to wear a mask, then I have to do it. Look at fucking Texas right now. Do you know the reason they say no more mask mandate? It's because they can't keep the fucking lights on, and a former mayor of Colorado City said your government owes you nothing, even though you give us 50% of your income. The cattle was out of the gate. They had to come out before anybody knew about it and said, oh, the cattle's ready to let loose. We're just going to let them do it. No, those people figured out they have no power over them. I stand up against tyranny and control. I always have, and I always will.
Real quick, the only person you can control, though, is yourself. And the only person who can control you is yourself, Maddie. That's the universal lesson. The only vessel you can steer as the captain or being in control is your ship. That's it.
No,
you
you're
can't
wrong,
control
Yeti.
these other people.
Well,
and other
you're
people
wrong,
can't
Yeti.
control you either.
People can tell me that a word's offensive and I can't say it
This is where I'm going to drop
anymore.
out, Don, and they're more. I spoke my mind tonight, so that was
You
it.
can
stay here.
if you want.
I want to hear Donlot's take on use of the R word. Go, Donlot. Say something.
The
It's your
R
goddamn
word.
scope.
I don't like it. I don't like it being used.
Fucking hilarious.
Don, if you want me to respect your scope and not say the R word anymore, I will. This is your house.
If you didn't.
Okay.
I mean, it offends a lot of people. It's like, Jeff saying homophobic stuff. And I don't like racial stuff, homophobic stuff. And oh, man. You're a smart guy. You don't need to use that word. I know you're. I know what you're trying to do with Geo.
What it comes down to,
Testing 1 2
in my
3.
opinion,
Testing
what it
1
comes
2
down
3.
to is
Can
the
you hear me?
outrage that the crowd
Can
is
you hear me?
willing
Testing
to
1 2
either
3.
pick or not pick. If it's a word that offends them, that connects with them personally, then they're gonna shit talk you. If they dislike you and you say a questionable word, they're gonna judge you and ridicule you and assassinate your character and say, "Oh, you're a fucking asshole."
Well,
It's all
let me tell you.
subjective. It all has to do with who says it, because right now Gina Baby Go Live dropped 16 N bombs and 600 R bombs and 52 fucking P bombs, and nobody will say a fucking word.
What the fuck's
You
a
don't think
P
All
bomb?
of you are halfway fucking.
you don't
full
think
of
nobody
shit.
would say anything?
Actually,
No,
let me
she
tell you.
said the N word. She said the N word 15 times in a row, angry. When I
Yeah.
made fun of her, I triggered the bitch. She went live and dropped M bombs left and right.
He didn't come up here and he wasn't like, well, you can't do that. It was more so a conversation. I said, okay, cool.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing
I
1
gotta
2
You
go
3.
good,
flip chicken.
Geo?
I'll be right back. Some of
Yeah, I'm fine.
the
It's
comments
just,
are pretty spicy though.
as I also said, Maddie, I told you like 4 or 5 times in the comments, dude, chill out, dude,
Gio,
stop.
you don't fucking tell me anything. You can talk to me about stuff, but you don't fucking tell me anything.
Okay, Maddie.
I'm open to conversation, but whenever it comes to
May
you telling me anything,
I address that? Gio, he
yeah,
has a
okay.
point. He has a point. You can't have expectations of other people because you're always going to be disappointed. Maddie's going to do what Maddie's going to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and you're going to do what you're going to do. The only thing you can control is what you do. It's the same lesson I'm trying to get across to Maddie, is that we're all individuals.
What's going on?
Each one of us interpret this shit the way we interpret it. You can never control the way people interpret it. You can only control what you present. You can only control what you say. Once they hear it, they're going to do what they want with it. I promise you. You could shit Tiffany cufflinks live in front of a camera and somebody would tell you that they're fake. Dysfunction junction. What's your function? That's actually pretty funny. We're all dysfunctional. Every single one of us. The mere fact that we're here proves that we're dysfunctional. If this entertains you, if this is interesting, you can get on the motherfucking Periscope.
Yeti, there is no normal, dude. Everybody's dysfunctional. Actually, I come on here because I like the back and forth. I like the argument. I come into
Me
Don
too.
Go because I want to get people to hate me. I've been trying to do it. Now I have a good end.
Maddie did
It's
say
fine.
that earlier, that he's trying to get people to hate him.
I openly say it all the time. It's just now I have leverage. I can do it. Like I'm on another app to where it's all about growth and farming and family. I get along great with those people because I understand what it is. Don, people come to your scope because we know what's going to happen. It's going to be drama.
Well, there's 456 of you in here, so.
Just like Jimmy Neff. Fuck that bald-headed bastard.
Dysfunctional people watching other dysfunctional people.
Look at the comments. Well, look at the comments. Bam, 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 bam.
Bam. Okay, Steven's calling me to ask you to unblock him, Don.
Fuck him. He can wait a few days.
Let's see.
Be nice to
Hey,
Steven.
Steven.
Hey, don't curse Steven publicly.
What up,
Be nice to
11?
Steven. Yeti, listen to
Shut
this.
pump.
He's got enough problems.
I'm in the beam, Steven.
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
Really? Can I say something?
I guess you
I'm
can.
sure you guys can hear me.
Steven's calling in on Maddie's phone. Donla's gonna block you too now, Maddie.
Yeti, hush. Let him speak.
What's up, Don? How you doing?
Hey, Steven. Hold on, guys. Steven, hold up. Hey, buddy, I want you to listen to something. Hold on, guys. Listen to this, Steven. I want you to listen
Why
to
can't
this.
you?
He was in the
You gotta
beam
love
Why not?
Periscope.
with that Irene. Hold on, let's play it.
Why not? Why can't you be on the Discord?
But I just wanted to say that. That's
Hold on, let me get it back to the beginning. Hold
I
on.
don't like Don
Hold on, listen to this.
And I have all of the information.
Come on.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly say Don Lod is a nigger. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Steven didn't say a word.
Just keep using that fucking word all the
Steven, you
time.
didn't say anything when she said that?
Not a word.
When was that? All the girls come to see you.
Not a word.
Steven, that was earlier. Did you hear what she said?
What did she say?
She said,
Well, I'll play it
Irene
again.
said, Irene said Don Lod is a nigger, and you were in the beam with her, and you didn't say a fucking word.
Yeah, Maddie, you just fucking said it too.
Jesus
You dumb
Shut up,
fuck.
Yeti.
I have no problem with him saying it. Let me play it. I'll let you listen to it again, Steven.
Tom, that's a problem if you don't have a problem with him saying it.
Hold on.
Yeah, I just quickly say Don Lod is a nigger.
Yeah, I lowered it.
I wanted to say that. That's all.
Okay.
I don't like Don Lod.
You're all fucking stupid is all I'm gonna say.
All of this information.
All the girls come to see you.
No, it's not.
Sir
Steven,
Sean Millington, Earl of
by
Hamilton.
the way, Steven, why was you taking screenshots from my scope and sending them to that idiot Gons for his Discord?
Oh no, here we go.
Well, I wanted to know what people were saying about him. But are you gonna unblock me?
Are you his puppet? Are you his puppet?
I feel like someone's copying my laugh.
Are you a puppet? Are you a little snit? Are you a little snitch?
Hi, Maggie.
Yeti, can you shut the fuck up and let me talk?
Hi, Steven.
Go ahead,
Steven,
Steven.
you better be nice to me, Steven.
Yeti, hush. Go ahead, Steven. Defend yourself.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, he hung up. Steven hung up.
Oh, and it's Yeti's fault again.
Dear Lord. Oh, wait, he's calling back in. Here we go. Hey, Steven, you're live, buddy.
Sorry about that. Can you ask Donald to unblock me?
I can't
Well,
hear.
You can ask him
All right.
yourself. Go ahead, Steven.
I lost hearing.
Download's dead. Donald, let me hand signal this to you. I'll wait on his hand signals coming back. He said, why wouldn't Steven stick up for me when that girl called me the N-word?
No, not stick up. I don't need anybody to stick up for me, but
Yeah, that was all my
I
translation.
mean,
Donald didn't say shit.
I think somebody would have at least said something. I don't need people to stick up for me. But I don't know if someone would have said
Donald, listen, I'm not going to stick up for you, but I'll stick up in you.
Dear Lord, Yeti, go the fuck on.
No, that's all right.
I'm sorry. I had to throw a dick
That's
joke
all right,
and a gay
Steven.
joke in there.
I ain't mad about that, Steven. It's like, all right, whatever. But I'm more pissed off that you taking screenshots from my scope and sending it to that idiot Gons. How you know how I feel about that moron?
That was for you, Rack. That was for you.
You know I hate that motherfucker. But you come in my scope to fucking take screenshots and give it to that fucking moron, racist, fucking stalker, the guy that has sexual relationships with a fucking lizard.
Lizard? Hold on.
So,
Maddie believes in
Steven,
lizards.
Steven, do you think it's fair that he keeps you blocked for 4 days?
4 days ain't bad.
Yep.
Well, I think
No.
it's a little bit
What,
deeper than that.
unblock you so you can take more screenshots and send them to your buddy?
Can I say something, please?
Maybe people shut up about it, then it's be fine.
All right, Steven, this is what I'm going
Can
to
I
do.
say something to Steven?
Go ahead, Yeti.
Steven, 4 days ain't bad. And you need consequences. You need to learn lessons. It's unfortunate. I've tried to talk to you about it. You don't fucking listen. So now let's see if consequences work.
Okay, what did you try to talk to me about?
Okay,
About minding your
Steven,
fucking P's and Q's and trying to get along, trying to fit in instead of pissing everybody off.
Steven, I think that a timeout for 4 days is very generous, and I think that Don may ease up and unblock you in 3 days. Okay.
Thanks,
But
Jojo. No, I'm good.
only if you send them nudes. Only if you send them nudes.
He's asking if that's true, Don Lod. I think it's fair, Steven. That's just
Let's
my
go 3
opinion.
days.
Yeah.
Let's go 3 days. 3 days from the original incident.
Can you tell Yeti to shut up and let me fucking talk?
He's just making it worse.
All right, go ahead.
If Steven, I don't hear about any more about you fucking dishing me or anything, I'll
Manny,
unblock
Meredith
you maybe
wants
Saturday.
you to go to the house.
I know I'm putting out the
Just
fire.
remember,
right now.
Steven, people are
Thanks,
watching.
I told to tell you.
I said thanks, Gio.
Hey, Gio. What's up, man?
Gio, flirt with Steven a little bit.
Okay, so Steven,
I'm
3
not flirting
days.
with Steven.
I think if he's fair, it's going to be 3 days. Okay, bud, but it's up to him. What do you have to say to Don as an apology?
Well, can I talk?
Yeah.
Look,
Not if I talk.
Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, by the way, are any of my Facebook friends there?
No, they're all
God.
dead.
Is Kathy Baker there? Is Kathy Barker there?
No, she died.
Steven's gonna shit the bed right at the end. Hey, we're in the middle of closing a deal. Right there.
Steven,
We're
just
at the closing
apologize
table.
to
Steven's
Don
gonna
Lod.
shit the bed. Steven's gonna shit the bed.
I'm sorry, Don, okay? Can you tell
You
Don
gonna
I'm
keep
sorry?
on taking? Are you gonna keep on taking screenshots and send them to Gons?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I promise.
All right.
Next time, I'm going to encourage Don to block you for good, but Don's his own person, and he doesn't have to listen to me, but that's my decision.
Okay. Okay, by the way.
Oh, fuck you. I'm hanging up on you, man. No,
Listen, okay, real quick. Let me just say something. That kid has got bigger balls than any of you, and I like him, and he's entertaining as fuck. And y'all spent all this time entertained by him. Be nice to him. Help him out a little bit. Quit fucking hating on him.
Well,
For
I'm
real.
dropping Don. Thank you as always.
Yeah, my pleasure, Gio.
And Don, since it was brought up, I'm sorry if me saying that word offended you, but it's kind of like verbatim kind of thing.
Well, me, I like to have free call, but I understand why people, don't want it. Me, I don't,
Hey, dude,
political
hold on.
stuff. I
Baby
hate the
Dino.
political stuff.
Baby Dino, I know who you are, and I do see myself in Steven. I see all of us in Steven. All Steven wants to do is fit in and be accepted and recognized and make friends. No different than any one of us. No different. So
Yeah, but Yeti,
why give him the stiff arm? Especially when it's harder for him to fit in than anyone else.
Yeti, what you don't understand is, I don't even want to try to explain it. I'm good. Us all do, Steve. Yeah, right, Jody?
Wait, Miss Davis, it was nice to hear you speak. I don't think I've ever heard you talk before.
I've heard Miss Davis before. She's a very nice person, and she's actually more
she's
collected and calm than you are.
She ain't been shit but mean to me, and I'm trying to say it was nice to hear you talk, Miss Davis. That's it.
Well, that's because you're an idiot, and you don't deserve to hear her speak.
She's a moose lady. She likes mooses.
Dude, you talk to a woman that you call Moo.
Mooses.
Yeah, but her picture is a cow.
Here comes Miss
I hear
Beautiful
a
Miss
train.
Davis.
See,
I'm
oh, I
talking
Blood
can't
about.
wait to
train,
talk.
or is
She's
that
gonna
just
be mean
me?
to me. Watch.
Dude, I'm gonna turn this so much hate on you versus me.
Can
It's
you hear
gonna
me
be
talking too?
hilarious. Watch.
Good,
You
good.
should be
Make me
able to
the
hear me
target.
talking,
It's easy.
right?
I'm always the fucking target.
I love doing it.
I'm gonna make another
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that,
thing.
Yeti? And I'm serious. I'm not joking because I was trying to call in and it went
He
mute.
said that you like mooses.
I
Moose.
do, but it's too bad I'm not near them anymore. Now I'm near cows. I have
Oh,
cows.
But he called you a moose lady, which was very offensive because in the Greek term it means black woman.
Hey,
you're a
proud
dumbass because she
black
has fucking.
cows.
She lives in Alaska and she got moose in her yard.
Hey, hey,
I'm just
hey.
saying, Yeti's a little bit racist.
I call fucking Lisa the goat
Oh,
lady, and Miss Davis and Lisa are like fucking Siamese twins from Alaska to Alabama or wherever the fuck.
Beautiful
The
Lisa.
two of them.
beautiful Lisa.
What's wrong with Alabama, Yeti?
Nothing. I'm
Beautiful
just saying,
Lisa.
if Miss Davis is the moose lady, then Lisa's the goat lady.
Yeah, I'll be the cow. I'll be the cow lady now. I'll scope some cows before the scope is over. Would you like that? Would
You
you like that?
you sound
Can
very
you
pleasant. You sound like a
Thank,
nice lady.
can
thank
you
you.
give
I
can you
take
give
some
us a moo?
off. Huh?
Can you give us a moo?
No.
Come on.
You're stupid.
What's the
I
plural of
know I am.
mooses? Is it
It's just moose.
moose? That's what I thought. And then when
Yeah.
Maddie said mooses, I wanted to
Well,
correct him, but I wasn't sure.
he's
Well,
shock again. It's not new. It's not
Yeti
new.
was Yeti was still saying the Greek term. He meant meese.
Well, whatever. Anyway, what else you gotta say?
You okay with me, Miss Davis?
I'm okay with you, but when I get pissed off about things, I do call in and I speak my mind.
I love that about you.
Respect it doesn't mean that I hate you. I don't hate anyone, but I will speak up on things. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Hey, can
It,
I get you to go out on a date with me and Meredith? Have a three-way date?
huh? Why you hang up, Yeti?
And you notice, guys, it's
Huh?
not glitching. We're
I
three in the
know.
beam.
Why you
Yeah.
hang up, Yeti?
Did you
Yeah.
turn your VPN off?
No, it's on.
I was thinking that you did. I didn't want to bring it up.
Nope, it's on.
So,
Thank
Miss Davis, you want to
yeah.
go out on like a threesome date with me and Meredith?
No, thank you. No,
Are you
thank you.
sure?
Knock on wood. Now it's gonna start glitching.
Okay, I'm making it a. Oh no. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I think I clicked a button.
People, so you feel as though keep bringing it up and bringing it up is
Yeah,
gonna
but
make
the,
it
the
even.
difference is Yeti never admits to it. I tell people all the time, I'm a shock value kind of person. I like to say things that are offensive. I like to attract attention to me through
Same one, buddy.
disruptive nature.
Yeah, I'm
That's
And
on
I
true.
do
YouTube,
all this
Twitter,
shit,
and
but I
Twitch.
still love people at the end of the day.
That you know what, and that's fair. That's totally fair. But at the same time, you can't say something this time, then tell the truth the next
See, I'm
time,
gonna
and
make
then say
another.
you didn't say it the
Go
next time.
there and
No,
try and
I'll
call in.
always admit it. That's fine. Just like Jimmy Knapp, I call him like the strangest gay guy in the
I'm gonna
world
go like
because he's
this.
dating a woman.
So,
He's
so
still the
what?
weirdest gay guy ever. Gay guys,
Okay, man.
listen, if he wants
Why,
to suck a
why,
dick being a bald headed
why
bastard, I get
are you
it.
worried about who loves who's with who gives
Okay, I'm
what,
going live
who
on my
does
other.
what? No shade on Nina, but the way that you said, "Oh well, Gina Baby's having raffles and she's, scamming people out of money." Nina's doing a raffle right now.
I've never said that. Actually,
What what about that, Yeti? Not you, not you. What
oh,
about you? Is that is that going to be the same thing? I love Nina too. No
Unmute
shade against you
Bellaboo.
at all. No shade against you at all, Nina. I'm just saying.
listen,
People
I
have
encourage all
people
raffles.
have
I
all
encourage all PayPal, all Cash Apps,
where
every kind of,
That's
let it go.
again, you can't stop going after one thing and not going after the whole thing. Stop being selective. Stop being hypocritical. That's what I'm saying.
But Miss Davis,
Yes,
It's no
unmute Jackie.
Maddie.
you,
There's no
you
but.
Thank
no,
you.
We have
I have a
but.
question.
No buts. What?
You think I look good for a white guy?
You stupid ass.
No, come on, Miss Davis. Don't be playing me like that. Tell me.
So fucking dumb. I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know why? You don't look at me like a person because I'm white? Come on, tell me I'm a good looking white guy.
See, you just tried to flip your own words
Come
there to
on,
make it
mods don't moderate moderators.
and no. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with you being a white guy at all. I just don't look at you like that. That's it.
I kind of live like the BBC lifestyle as a white guy, though.
Well,
You
that's
into that?
Unmute her.
I don't want to find out. I'm on that. Sorry for you. I'm not taking that trip.
This is the reason I like black women. They will dodge every fucking bullet, man. White women be like, I don't want to offend you, so I'll just say
Oh,
yes.
I'll offend you. Oh, I'll offend you.
No,
Trust
not
me.
with my questions. You dodge it all. You're like, no, I don't really give a fuck.
Don't mute my
Oh,
moderator.
how is that dodging?
No,
That's
you
not.
just told the truth.
No,
Huh?
Yeah, I'm
Steven,
putting out the
you
fire right
there?
now, Meredith.
Don't go to fucking
Can I
I
say
said,
Discord.
something, you guys, really quick? Sorry. It's just
Stay
Just
on
some
mute,
block
bro.
each other.
Chrissy,
let's
Just
Universal,
update
block
be the
each other.
same,
this.
bro. Tanya.
what's
So if
up?
you
What you
guys
got to
keep
do is this
unmuting
next
her,
month,
then
you just got
she's gonna
to make
ghost.
sure you tell everybody to follow you
I
So
don't
and
know why
I
people
say
spell
just
once,
don't.
Sweater.
You know, I don't know why
yeah,
people just don't block each other. If you don't like each other, block. From now on,
yeah.
you got 20 something days. Just block the person.
God damn.
Yep.
Y'all
I'll
some
see the
trigger ass,
comments.
ain't y'all?
And some of y'all that we haven't moderated, if you could just chill out because you're skating really close to a line of being moderated. Um, we've only been moderating like really like whack stuff that's been said tonight, but some of y'all are really skating close to the line. Just chill, okay?
Hey
Thank you.
I'm
Google,
Love
pretty.
you.
I'm
Bye.
stop
I'm pretty
cussing.
sure I'm
Beautiful
moderator
queen.
already. That's the reason I'm staying up in the beam. All right, actually, I have to put this fire out, and I have to go see Meredith.
Maddie used to get modded all the
Bye.
time. As soon as he left the beam, boom, mod.
Bye.
Right? I
I
love
didn't
you,
even
Miss
catch it.
Davis.
Love you too, Maddie. Bye.
Listen,
Stay up there,
I
Miss
would share
Davis. Miss Davis, stay up here.
a fishbone margarita with you any day, Miss Davis.
Hey,
Love
I
you
got
too, Don. Bye, guys.
over. I'll
Yeah,
fry them up.
Yeti's come.
Okay. I just want y'all to know I've stopped eating my crabs. I ordered a bushel. I got a bushel of crabs, and I'm stopping what I'm doing to talk to y'all. So make it
Love you
quick,
too,
Yeti.
Don. Bye, guys.
Over. I'll
Yeah,
fry them up.
Yeti's.
Bye, Maddie. Bye.
What, Yeti?
Bye.
What up, Miss Davis? What I
What?
can do for you? I'll answer any question you have for me.
I don't have
Shoot.
questions for you. Sometimes you annoy the fuck out of me when you're
I
in the.
know.
You call into every goddamn scope.
I
Your
know.
voice is so annoying when you act like you know everything.
But I
And
don't.
then,
Listen, I've never acted like I
no, no, no,
know.
no, 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 no. You're not going to do me like you try to do everybody else. I'm going to speak. Okay?
Okay.
And then when people get in the beam and you ask a question and they try to go start answering it and you start talking all over them again,
It's a
come
but
on, tell them how you did this. Tell them how
it's a battle
you
of
did this
opinion.
for years and all of y'all are scumbags.
I'm
And let
I'm
me tell
pretty
you
but
something.
I'm pretty
You
good at that though,
you
aren't
don't
I?
speak for me, so don't
Oh.
say most of y'all because you don't know who these people are. This is
Beautiful
entertainment.
Camilla.
I came on this app when I was at my lowest, right after losing my mother. Okay, I
Me too. Hold
app.
on. Stop. Me too.
Okay,
I came on this app right after losing my mother. Continue.
okay, but you don't need to be a dick like that. That's what I'm
Ooh,
saying.
How
wee.
so?
You
How
are
so?
such a fucking dick. And
Does
I
it
mean
bother you though?
respectfully, Yeti. I seriously do.
Does it bother you?
At times, there's times I want to call up in there and just tell you to shut the fuck up,
What?
but
I
yell
I
it.
I would let
Just
you
so that
call.
you could hear my lungs like you were looking at my tonsils.
I would let you call anytime you wanted. Would I not? Would I not?
I
Would I
don't
not? Would I
I
not invite
know.
opposing
You know
opinions?
why? You know why you probably say that? Because you don't have information on me that you feel like you can hold over my head. I
No.
think that
Why would I need? Listen, lady, I
no,
don't
no,
even
no,
know
no,
who
no,
you are.
no,
You're
no,
the
because
moose
half the
lady.
time
You're the
if
fucking moose
someone
lady. Why do I care about your information?
no, but I'm saying, but if you were past some of my information, if I had did something in the
Have
past
you ever done
and
anything to me personally?
Oh.
no,
Then why would I care about who you are? Why would I care about who
listen,
you are?
how come half of the people you talk about have they really done anything to you?
Yes.
You may say John David Lucy did something,
I
but
know
yet
she
she
did for a
Oh
fact.
no,
but
Miss Davis.
you're
No.
okay.
You're
I
gonna get
won't
him.
go.
We're gonna be on this for the
Okay.
next hour.
Oh, okay.
No,
I'm
I'm not
No.
sorry.
Jeff.
Okay. Okay.
Don Lod,
Flip
I'm
it
not
left.
Jeff.
No,
Flip
none
that
of
back
this.
and
I want to
reverse it.
hear this
Fuck you,
anymore.
Don Lod.
Just flip it
Can
and
I
reverse.
say something, Miss
You
Davis? You've been
know what,
talking for 4
Don? You are
minutes.
so right. You are
Miss
so
Davis,
right.
Miss
Sorry,
Davis,
because you'll
Miss
go on these
Davis,
tangents.
Been
Miss
talking for
Davis.
4
You've been
minutes.
talking
No,
for
wait a
4 minutes.
minute.
Can I
Wait
say
a minute,
something?
Yeti. Wait a
Can I
minute,
say
Yeti.
something?
No.
You are so up Gina Baby's ass.
Oh,
So trying to
really?
be, so
Oh
trying to
my
be. Let
God.
me finish. Let me
Please
finish.
tell me. Please
Can I
tell me how
finish?
I'm up her
Can
ass.
I
Please
finish?
tell me.
Can I
Yes,
Can
finish?
I
I'm
Can I
listening.
finish?
finish?
So
Can I
May
listening.
I
finish?
finish?
Can I
Go
finish?
ahead. I'm
Can I
just doing
finish?
you
Can I
like you do
finish? Can I
everybody
finish?
else. Go ahead.
Can I finish?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Come on.
You are so far up Gina Baby's ass
Tell me how. You keep saying
that you
word.
just 2 seconds ago you wanted me to justify why I talked about her raffle.
Yeah. What I said was is no shade against Nina because I love Nina, but you
Hmm.
didn't say anything about Nina who just came on about her
I've
doing the
I've
raffle,
talked I've
right?
talked about.
No, no,
Listen,
no.
I talk about
She
all the
just
beggars.
started
I don't
one.
like any of the beggars. I've been
Yeah,
clear.
but I
I've been
hear
clear
Gina
about that.
baby. I
I
hear
have.
Welcome to the
Gina
South.
Miss
baby.
Davis,
But
may I finish? May
because I
I
say Gina baby
finish?
or I say
May I
Brina,
finish speaking?
I'm up their
May I
ass.
finish speaking?
Is that what it is?
May I
Oh,
finish
I'm sorry.
speaking?
I'm sorry. I'm not Yeti. You're not Miss Davis. Let me flip that. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Do I have your permission to talk now?
you don't need my permission, Yeti.
We know where your loyalty lies. We know who you are. We know the people you support, the people you defend, and you know all the things that they've done. You are
That's
what you
because I'm
are.
a bad, loyal bitch.
You
That's
you are
exactly what I am.
you
And
are
I
what you
will be
are.
up someone's ass for a motherfucker that was blocked and called CPS.
You
I will
are
be up someone's
you are what
ass
you are.
when something is done
You
wrong,
are what you
regardless
are.
of what they did, does
You
not
are what you are.
justify what you do to them.
You are what you are.
Plain and simple. Because person does something doesn't mean it needs
With
you
Cam.
talk about her raffles.
How is Gina
This
Baby with
and then this
Cam?
all but it all goes back to what I told Yeti. Y'all are a bunch of bitches because all y'all
Why
get
do
up
you
here
hate
and
men?
do
Why do you hate
all
men?
oh, I don't
Why?
hate men.
Yes, you
Trust
do.
me.
You
I don't
just
hate
said
them.
we're all a bunch of bitches.
Trust
You
me.
just said we're all a bunch of bitches. So why do
You
you
ain't
hate men?
you,
Why do
you
you
want to
hate
know?
men?
No, I don't hate
Why do you
men.
hate
I hate
men?
y'all bitches. You know, you Cam. That's what I'm talking about. Maddie.
How about
That's what I'm
Sean? How
talking
about
about.
Sean and
And you know
Phil?
what? And you know
How
what? I'm
about
going to take
Jeff?
that
Don't
back.
forget
I am
about
going to
Jeff.
take that back
You know,
because
Miss
I
Davis,
don't
I
hate
think what you're
anyone.
talking about is the quilting circle that this person associates himself with. Would that be correct? Because it's
Maybe.
not all men. It's the
Yeah.
sewing circle
Yeah.
and like the Sunday morning gossip group that he associates himself with.
Yeah.
It's really easy to make assumptions about us wanting to do shit like that when you don't know
Well, no, that
anything.
and it's Yeti, just trying to play it off a different
This
ways and
lady
make
knows
it sound
everything.
seems like I have an issue with men, and trust
No,
me, don't.
you clearly stated it.
Well, because what did I say to Maddie when I said Cam? When I said this is just like when Cam was
Why
blocked
does
and
this
But
called
lady
why did
think she
but
knows
why did
everything?
why did yeah, but all of
y'all,
your friends
Everything.
call CPS on my girlfriend's
y'all
kids?
are a bunch of bitches.
All of your
Did
I have
friends
I
never
call
called
say
CPS
CPS
on
on my
anyone.
girlfriend's kids.
I have never called
Whoa.
CPS
I
on
said
anyone.
y'all.
you kind of got in trouble tonight, didn't you? A little bit.
With what? With
Fucking
petting my
weirdos.
dog's belly? Sure did. Sure
Yeah,
did.
And
yeah.
with what else? And with what
Y'all
else?
need to mind your
Petting my
fucking
dog's
Right
business.
belly?
Mind your
before that.
business.
Right
God
before
damn.
that.
I think I was because I also aired the assassination of Malcolm
Oh
X.
no.
No, you tried to hijack Don Lod's audience and go live on our
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
website.
I
Yep.
totally
You
did.
do it
Don
every
Lod.
night.
Yep.
But you
Don
do it
Lod,
every
will you
night.
not
Yep.
hijack
Wait a
the
minute,
audience?
Yeti.
Yep.
I don't care if anybody goes live. I mean, I don't
Did I
care.
do that? Did I hijack your audience? I'm a big old heel, aren't I, Don Lod? I'm the
I
biggest of
don't care who's
heels.
live. If I
No,
can get,
No more babyface magic for anyone.
hold on,
you're
guys.
addicted to attention, and your
I
face
don't
is not a
care
baby
who's live.
face.
I'll
You have
go
a man
live.
face. You have a man face.
Okay,
The
Yeti,
Adderall,
babyface is a
Adderall's
wrestling term.
all that
Baby,
jaw clenching,
hey,
Hey.
hey,
all the
Yeti,
jaw
Hey.
if
clenching
you
is
are my
giving you a
fucking
man
doctor,
face.
then you can speak about what I am or am not taking.
You're addicted to
Okay? You
speed.
don't even
Yep.
You're
have
addicted to
Yep.
CPR
amphetamine.
certification
Yep.
under your belt.
You're addicted to
Yep.
amphetamine.
Hey,
You
look,
don't
look,
even
look.
have CPR certification
You
under
don't have
your
this.
belt.
You don't have that.
Adderall
So
is
you have
You
no
do
amphetamine.
not.
business talking about what I
Yeah.
do or do not take.
Do not.
Adderall is
You
amphetamine.
churlish
Oh,
slut.
You
slut.
see what I'm saying?
Adderall is
You see what I'm
amphetamine.
saying? You get what I'm saying yet? Because you think you have something on someone. You
She said it.
try
She
to
said it live
degrade
that she takes
them.
Adderall.
You
I said
try. It doesn't matter.
She said it
It
live.
doesn't
She said it
matter.
live.
Why do
Starting over
you
again.
She
bring
said
Come
it
it
back, guys.
up?
live.
Come back.
Why
Just
do